I would have done that. I said, "How we did." And you just say that. I think she was supposed to take it out. You're really good. I mean, the concentrated. You said all the flowers as well. I was amazed. You did it really amazingly. I can do it. I couldn't have done it.
Is she money now?
Scarlett was really like,
We'll stand here then. Just a minute. Got a night sheet there. She'll go back
Oh, freeze. Done that like a rake with a tobacco.
Will you stand for the entrance of the bride? warm welcome to you all on this very special day. And we will witness Andrew and Katie exchange their vows to celebrate their wedding. For those who don't know me, I'm Val Gibbons, and I'm Andrew's auntie. I'm also a minister at our local church, which means I've done one or two of these before, but not that many. In a moment, Andrew and Katie will declare their intentions in marriage and make their vows to each other of lifelong love and faithfulness. And they'll do this before all of you as their witnesses. You are the community of family and friends amongst whom they will live as husband and wife. So you will be asked to declare your support of their marriage. And you'll find the little phrase at the end in your service sheets. So, now we come to the declaration. Witnesses ready? Andrew and Katie, have you committed yourselves to each other in marriage?
We have.
Diane and Jane, have you witnessed their marriage?
We have.
Andrew, will you love Katie, comfort her, honour and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? Katie, will you love Andrew, comfort him, honour and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will. I am.
I am getting married, that's what. For you, all the families and friends of Katie and Andrew, support and uphold them in their marriage, now and in the years to come. Okay. Now, will you stand a little closer and draw, hold your hands. Put your dress out. So you're ready to make your vows, all right? Comfortable? Yes. Okay, join hands, and together you're going to make your vows in the presence of your family and friends. Say after me, Andrew. I, Andrew, take you, Katie,
I, Andrew, take you, Katie,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day
for better, for worse,
better for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health.
sickness and health.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your goals,
support you in your goals,
to honour and respect you,
to honour and respect you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
laugh with you and cry with you,
and to cherish you and our children,
and to cherish you and our children,
till death us do part. In the presence of my family and friends, I make this vow.
in the presence of my family.
I, Katie, take you, Andrew,
I, Katie, take you, Andrew,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health.
for sickness and in health.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your goals,
to support you in your goals,
to honour and respect you,
to honour and respect you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
to laugh with you and cry with you,
and to cherish you and our children,
and to cherish you and our children,
till death us do part.
until death us do part.
In the presence of my family and friends, I make this vow.
In the presence of our family and friends, I make this vow.
Tom and Mike, have you got some rings? Yeah, now I can see, yes, these are different. May these 2 rings each be to Andrew and Katie a symbol of unending love and faithfulness, to remind them of the covenant they have made in their marriage and the vows they have made to each other today. Katie, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage.
Katie, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
My body, I give you.
All that I am, I give to you.
What I am,
All that I have, I share with you. Andrew, I give you this ring
Andrew, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I have, I share with you.
According to the law, and in the presence of witnesses, Andrew and Katie committed themselves to each other in marriage. Now, in your presence, they have made their marriage vows and declared their marriage by the giving and receiving of rings and the joining of hands. I declare that they are indeed husband and wife. And Rebecca and Hannah are going to share some readings with us.
It's not a lot of people here at all. No, can you hear me? We're celebrating the love of this gorgeous pair and the future they have committed to share. Now they've promised to love, honour and respect. Let's just take a moment to reflect on the individuals they have become before they vowed to be as one. Gibbo has confidence that overflows. If you need advice, then he definitely knows. He's always been a cheeky lad, mischievous, fun and rarely sad. Gibbo's a joker, a leader, decisive, never torn, full of life and spirit from the moment he was born. P-Man radiates beauty both inside and out, from her huge kind heart to her smiling pout. Always laughing, she knows how to have a crack, very generous, motivated and seldom slack. P-Man's uber quirky, indecisive, independent and so sweet, one of the most amazing people you'll ever meet. Andrew and Katie are now husband and wife, each other's companion for the rest of their life. Andrew is her right because she always goes left. Katie is his grounding. Katie is his grounding because he thinks he knows best. She can be messy, he has mild OCD. He can be bossy, but she takes that lightly. Her sense of direction is pretty poor. He can always make it back to their front door. They're both incredibly loyal, very generous and fair, and if you need them, they will always be there. They suit each other down to the ground, each other's soulmate they've truly found. When they're together, the bond and love is so clear. Through banter and laughter, they hold each other dear. With their amazing babies, Indian soul, their little family is now whole. Wishing you a lifetime of happiness together and a marriage filled with joy forever.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your root was so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because that is what love is. Love is not breathfulness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away, and this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that go towards each other underground, and when all the pretty blossom have fallen from their branches, they will find that they are one tree and not two.
So congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Gibbons. First, Mrs. Gibbons, but never mind. You're truly married now, and we're all absolutely delighted. And now you have a moment, probably the only one today, to just sit and think what an awesome thing you've done, and what a wonderful journey you've embarked on. And I have an opportunity, rarely, but not entirely without precedent, given to aunties, to talk to you uninterrupted. You may have told each other many times how much you love each other. But today, Andrew and Katie, something's different. Things have changed. You've made a profound commitment to one another. You've promised to love each other, to be faithful to each other, in good times and when difficulties come. We talked about for worse, for poorer, in sickness. And you resolved to face those difficulties together. And you've done this publicly, in the presence of all your family and friends. You've deliberately asked us to witness you making your vows, making this covenant. And it's something which you understand to be deeper than a mere legal contract. So I want to say to everyone, Andrew and Katie have thought very carefully about the promises they've made today. And by choosing them to make them in our presence as their family and friends, they have, in a sense, invited us to be part of that covenant that they have made with each other. Not just today, but in our ongoing relationship with them. We've promised to support them in their marriage. That's a very serious promise. And I sometimes wonder if we take such promises a little lightly. Katie and Andrew are both delightful individuals, and we value them for themselves, just as Rebecca has shown us. And some of us may know one or other of them much better than the other because the relationships go back to childhood. But today, they've declared themselves to be one, not true. Not two. And that will require them in their ordinary daily lives to make choices that put the other first. Those intertwined roots. And we, in our reactions and our interactions with them, will not try and persuade them to go against that choice because it suits us on a particular occasion. There are lots of subtle ways that we can do that to one another. But we've promised always to encourage and support their relationship and never put demands on it that will pull one or other away, even if it's only for a night of extra fun or staying a little longer somewhere when they've promised to be home. To put your marriage before your individual choice will often be just exactly what you want to do because you love each other. But it may not always be easy. It's not always the breathless excitement, as Hannah's poem pointed out, and you will no doubt have already discovered. The description of love in the Bible, often read at weddings, is altogether more down to earth and challenging. It says this: love is patient, love is kind, It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonour others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. I think I said it before for Mike and Katie. The most challenging thing you can do with that description of love is to put your own name where the word love